For the last 500 years, when man has gone into battle, body armour has been his constant companion. And in the next 500, well, it may look like this, although the testing probably needs to be a little more refined in regard to this bizarre Robocop wannabe. And thanks to all the show's fan side emails wondering why today's bad guys don't wear it like the bushrangers of old, well, that led Russell and Lauren to one place, Glenrowan, and one Hellraiser who stands tallest in Aussie firearms folklore.
And I suppose that's the interesting thing about Ned Kelly.
He was the forefather of body armour, but I've got no doubt if he wore a suit made of just steel that was once a plough, today's modern technology would find him really, really getting caught out. So I'm interested to do a test. Let's find out how Ned Kelly would go against today's modern sniper rifles.
The guys step back in time to a bloody history with Kelly expert Rod Garrett to discover more about a cult figure's armour, some metal that's been immortalised on film by some of the biggest names in the world.
Such is life.
Well, weight-wise, it's 44 kilos, very heavy. It's made with plough shears, the old moldboard plough shears, and they got the bolts red hot and burned them over. But obviously you had to leave a gap to see through and enough skirt that it protected your neck.
The irony in all of this, despite all this armour, he took 30 bullets to his body, lost a lot of blood. They managed to get him back to Melbourne, get him back to perfect health, then they hung him.
Yeah.
You can't sort of see why they bothered.
And before his neck was stretched, poor Ned was the same height as 5'6" Lauren, so she became our tin soldier.
Quick!
And the only way to don the armour was off a wagon.
Well, I just want to know, is there a safe word?
A safe word.
Yeah, like if I need to get out in a hurry.
This will be something new. Let's get you dressed.
Why do I got a feeling this isn't going to end so well? All right. Hang on. There?
Yes,
And there?
yes.
All right. Help!
Is that the safe word?
Something up. Oh my God! It's claustrophobic.
Can you see anything?
I can't see anything. Oh, I can now.
Give her a go.
I can see you. Hi. Is this supposed to actually shut me up?
Can you imagine actually loading a gun and
This
shooting
is absolutely ridiculous. No way. And I don't even feel safe. No matter what, if someone's shooting at me, I would not feel safe. Oh gosh. It's got me a little bit messy, but I feel much better having that off.
Well,
That's very heavy.
now we know what it feels like. Let's go and find out if it actually works.
Yeah, you want it to work for all that work.
The team set about meeting some locals who knew the Kelly history. And they could supply Russell and Lauren with one of the guns the real Ned could have actually faced in the assault at Glenrowan.
Well, this is a Martini Enfield, police issue. You can see by the markings there. This was used in the late 1800s. At the time of the siege, these would have been all to go.
You're wanting me to shoot something way up there with that?
Well, actually, I know he's of limited capability. So what I've got instead is this Ned Kelly replica, but without me behind it.
Okay, the moment of truth has arrived.
I have to tell you, I love martinis as a general rule, but an old gun for an old person, you take that one, I've got this.
I don't know how I'm going to go with this. Have a look how old it is. But seriously, I know I'm a better shot than her. I mean, I've won the Olympics, so I'm not really too stressed, but I think I've got the raw end of the deal here.
Russell thinks he's a bit of a crack shot, I know, but I think I've got him covered here. The last time we shot a pistol at a still target, like 10 feet away, he missed it completely.
So once the range was cleared and the guns checked for safety, little Ned was set for target practice at about 40 metres, the range of the battle back in the 1880s.
So, are you all set?
Oh, just when I need some last-minute advice from you.
I was just coming to wish you a bit of luck.
Looks good.
Did you miss it?
I think it went over the top.
I knew you'd miss it. You used to be good at
I want one
shooting.
more.
And not once for the big talking gold medalist. Not even twice did he miss,
Should have kissed that bullet.
Again?
but 3 times. Before the old girl showed just how dangerous and volatile an old gun can be and discharged herself.
That just went off. I never touched the trigger. That just fired.
Once safety was restored, the 4th shot was on track.
Hey!
Well done! You finally did it! Oh my god, it only took you 3 times, but finally!
You had to throw it up in the air, would hit it the first time. Well, it didn't go through. Oh, but
Ooh, ouch.
Ned's hurting. Look at that.
And he took 30 of those shots.
Tough man, Ned Kelly. There's nothing you can say whether he was a good guy or a bad guy. That's debatable, but he was tough. I'm pretty sure a 308 sniper rifle will go straight through that. Well, good luck. I can tell you though, with a telescopic sight like this, how could you miss?
And she didn't. Ned's modern ploughshare equivalent, no match for 21st century armament.
Aha! Did you see that? Give me 5, baby. I'm yet the champion again. Woohoo!
Good shot. I'm impressed. Dead centre. And guess what? It's gone right through the middle of the armour. Look at that.
How do you think Ned feels now?
Oh, Ned's dead, baby. Ned's dead. That's the difference, I guess, between today and yesteryear. I mean, the reality is I'm going to have to live with this all the way back to Melbourne. So
You sure are, not to mention that bet we've got to settle. Well, there you go. I've managed to wear armor that weighed 44 kilograms. You've managed to miss 3 times shooting a martini. And this is where it all ended, the Glen Rowan Inn for Ned Kelly and his gang.
well, a famous piece of Australian real estate here. Ned Kelly took at least 24 shots to the body and survived. But we found out today that if that siege had have taken place with today's modern rifle, it wouldn't have lasted hours, it would have lasted
Unless
just
you were
minutes.
shooting, of course.
You have to bring that up.
Find another
But
line.
the reality is there's been a lot of talk about sniper rifles in the media of recent times and with the incident in Sydney. What we will find out after the break is why the Lynn Cafe siege ended the way it did.